Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you guys, and a medium here, and I'm here to give you a reading for messages from beyond. Let's find out what we need to know here in regards to whomever this is supposed to resonate with. I literally heard, I don't know what happened. I don't know what just happened. Now, it's weird how they added the word just, because there's no such thing as time on the other side. It's kind of, I don't know if you knew this, but basically what I believe, what I've heard, what I've done research on, is that spirit has no sense of time. So something that just happened, meaning their passing, I'm not sure if it's a male yet. I am picking up a little bit of male though. But yeah, is not our sense of time, something that could feel like it happened yesterday really was 15 years ago, but yeah, just had to point that out. But that was interesting how he said that. I do feel it's male energy, but let's continue on. I feel that it was very confusing. No, I'm actually feeling like, yeah, I'm feeling like they were actually dizzy. Now, the Seven of Cups is known for being up in their head here, that's confusion kind of thing. But I actually, yeah, they're confirming it. One time when my husband was in the hospital, I apparently didn't eat anything for like a whole day, 2 days, didn't realize, didn't hit me. But yeah, and I'm standing finally at the cafeteria line, and all of a sudden I started wobbling, and I'm like, I said the name of the person next to me. I'm like, stop this, help me. And then they quickly got me a chair and I sat down. But thank God, because I was about ready to pass out. But I feel that somebody literally just hit the floor, like I was ready to tumble, But yeah, that was my only experience with fainting. It was really weird. But yes, I just got really confused, really dizzy, really lightheaded, especially with them bringing that up. I don't tell people that a lot because, I take it like a real man should. But no, seriously. But I do feel that there's definitely a lot of confusion with this, and I just feel like they kind of fainted, but I feel like they didn't come out of it. I don't know if they smacked their head and, coma, kind of thing. But I just feel like they were very, very confused. I don't feel that they were nervous when they crossed over. I just feel that they were still a little confused. Spirits that kind of pass quickly, suddenly, or like a heart attack, something quick to their passing here, car accident, the word that I can't say here on YouTube, I get that energy that they have a hard time crossing over, but he crossed over. He was just a little shaky in the legs, I heard. A little nervous. He doesn't like to admit that, but yeah, a little nervous here. I do feel with that Six of Cups energy that his first concern were his kids. That's sweet. But I also feel in the same sense that his kids knew that he was a good man and that he went straight there, to the good side. I do feel that there's a female energy. There's two, actually. You have two queens here. So I'm feeling that he has already visited not just the wife, but also the sister. I heard sister. Now, I do feel that there's a little bit of concern in regards to the wife's energy. You could be. But yeah, with money. I feel like there's a hesitation. There's a scare here. I feel like you're going to be able to receive some kind of money. It could be a policy that he had, what have you. But it is going to take some time with that Seven of Pentacles. That's a waiting card for some type of money. Now, you could be getting a loan as well, but there's some kind of communication to get some kind of money with that pentacle. Pentacles represent money. I'm sorry that I had to go this way. I also feel I'm sorry that you had to witness, that you had to see this happen. So I feel that somebody in the family, could be a wife here, but regardless, you have two female energies. So it could be the sister, it could be the wife, okay? But definitely I feel that they're sorry, he's sorry that you had to witness it, you had to share the experience of seeing him fall like that. But there, I don't know if his sugars were, I mean, I know, I'm not a doctor, but the only time I can relate to when I feel faintish, which is probably why I had that little episode in the hospital, was because I didn't eat. And I'm diabetic and, usually it goes up, but sometimes I crash. But yeah, so it could be related to that or, what have you. Could be I just heard high blood pressure. But yeah. I do feel that you're going to, you have to kind of, sorry. But yeah, I do feel that the messages I get just crack me up. I do feel that you have to kind of hound them. Now, this could be with insurance company or legally, or I'm not really feeling legally, but you have to stay on top of it, right? Back in the day, my husband used to give me, when I was married, he used to give me this list and he handed it to me. And he said, I'm a Libra, so I'll speak my mind, But I've kind of mellowed throughout the years. I'm not like that anymore as much. But yeah, so it's kind of like he would hand me this list and it'd be like all these company names or people that I would have to call. And he goes, here's your homework. Make sure you stand firm and make sure that you get the job done. He was kidding. But yeah, but no, he knew I had a voice, he was just giving me a compliment. So, but when I would call and these people, I was annoying. I was flat out annoying, right? I admit it. But yeah, and so when I was kind of being blown off, by these companies, by these people, by not talking to me and getting stuff done or whatever, following through with it, I'd call them back every hour. One time I did every half hour. So you just have to, I wouldn't suggest that, but I would definitely, I feel that he wants you to keep on top of things with communicating, okay? It's going to be a battle. I feel that it's going to be a battle a little bit with the money here, but I feel that he wants you to stick to your, I can't say that word, but it starts with a G. But yeah, so you got to watch your words when you're on here, But I feel that I literally heard she's a no-nonsense, deep kind of person. Good for you. Good for you. And you're actually showing up as the Queen of Swords, I'll cut out whatever I have to cut out. I'll speak my mind. That is an air sign, which of course is Libra, as well as Gemini and Aquarius. But really, that's the Libra in you. But yeah, I am feeling that there's definitely justice here, that you're going to take care of business and stick on top of it. And he's proud of you. He's proud of you here. Okay. There is going to be money coming in. I do feel that. You're just going to have to wait. You got some two waiting cards, one right after the other. This is my second home. I literally heard this is my second home where I'm at. It's nothing like I expected. I see houses. I see flowers, Now, he does visit your home, or your together home, too. He comes back here. But I do feel he shares his time. I literally heard that. But yeah, it's nothing like he expected. There's some kind of significance to you seeing butterflies. It was really weird the other night. I believe in butterflies. I believe in signs. I believe in certain birds like canary, not canary stub. But yeah. But I believe in these butterflies, right? And usually you see these bad boys like flying around during the day, you know. But I was having a tough night the other night, probably a week ago, just missing my husband, you know, kind of thing. Not that I'm a, you just have these moments, you know. But anyway, here I am explaining myself. But anyway, and I was a little upset, right? And I think I was talking to my daughter on the phone, and I started to tear up a little bit. She's like, Mom, because my daughter hates when I cry. And she's like, it's going to be okay. You know, you're fine. And as soon as she said that, I see this orange and black, huge butterfly. It was huge. And it's like black as anything out there because it's nighttime. It's like around 11 o'clock, we're talking at night. And I see this butterfly and I'm like, that is so odd. And it's literally, you know how they run into your glass patio doors? This one was no exception. He just kept ding, ding, ding. He just tried to keep coming in the door. It was crazy. I know moths do that. I've seen that. But anyway, it was some kind of significance to the butterfly here. So when you see a butterfly, that's him, okay? You two will reunite here. He will continue to communicate to you here. When your mind kind of spins, he apologizes, meaning that there's going to be a little bit of stress, you know, a little bit of sadness here, but just know that he's always around you, that he's never truly gone. Now, I get a lot of comment, you know, obviously physically, yes, but spiritually we're speaking here, is that he'll always be around you. He wants you to remember the good times. He wants you to communicate to him. I feel like there's times where it's kind of like, I'm not going to talk to him. Not because I'm, you know, that you're mean or anything. It's just that you don't want to look like an idiot. I've done that. Don't even worry about it, you know, especially if you're by yourself or whatever. You want to talk to him. You know, he wants you to talk to him here. I literally heard buttercup. Remember the flower, the buttercup? Those were so cute. Those smelled good too. But yes, there could be some kind of significance to that, but I feel it's more so a nickname for somebody out there as well. All right, he's giving his advice here. Be prepared for things to kind of need replacing, need work on in the home, because I feel like he was a handyman. He got the job done. He did, you know, he was just there, you know, not a June and whatever Cleaver situation, but, you know, but definitely, you know, like you weren't stuck in the kitchen making apple pies and he was out, you know, harvesting the corn. Where I come up with this, but it's you know, but I just feel like he was in charge of that, and he apologizes. He feels bad when something breaks. He feels bad when you need help. He feels bad when things need to get done in the home. That's a handyman kind of thing, okay? So definitely just know that, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to tell you. He also said, look it up on YouTube. He is so smart because I do that. You know, I'm a widow, and like I said, and everything is up on YouTube. If you want to fix something, definitely check it on out, you know. But I do feel that he feels regretful. Just know you got the Four of Wands as well, that he truly does love you. And he also has right next to that is a 3 plus the 8 of Swords. Now that's missing, you know, upset kind of energy here, worries about you. But added together in tarot, that's 11. 11 is a very spiritual, very twin flame-ish energy. But I feel that this just tells me is that he's going to continue to communicate to you and how much he misses you back. But he does watch over you, that's for sure. And that's what I have. Interesting messages. Like I always say, you never know what you're going to get. But that's what I have, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Smash that like button. Definitely helps out with my channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.